You know, I've spent my entire life fighting for justice, for fairness, for equality. But there came a point in my journey where I started to ask myself deeper questions, questions about life, about purpose, about what happens after all of this is gone. And interestingly enough, it was my encounter with Islam that opened up an entirely new way of thinking for me. You see, I used to think of religion primarily in political terms, as institutions, as power structures, as cultural forces. But the more I learned about Islam, the more I realized that it's not just a religion. It's a philosophy of life. It's a way of grounding yourself in humility, in compassion, in the reality that everything you have, every breath, every moment, is a gift, not an entitlement. When I began reading about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, I was struck not by political ambition or wealth or conquest, but by simplicity. Here was a man who could have lived in luxury if he wanted, but he chose to live modestly, to eat little, to give everything for others. And that idea that real power comes from service, not domination, that hit me deeply, because that's something I've been trying to fight for. Politically, my entire life, but Islam gave it a spiritual meaning. It said, this isn't just politics, this is life, this is morality. The Quran's message about life and death completely changed how I see existence. The idea that life is a test, that what we do here has consequences beyond this world, it's humbling. In politics, we often think about legacy, who remembers us, what laws we pass, what systems we build. But Islam teaches that the real measure of your life is not how history remembers you, but how your Creator judges you. That's powerful, because it removes ego from the equation. It's no longer about Bernie Sanders, the senator, the candidate, the public figure. It's about Bernie, the human being, accountable to something far greater than himself.